We're fine. Okay, so I'm from Gaza Strip. I'm Heba Alhayek, and as I told you, I arrived yesterday because I was late. I had this 3 days trip in order to reach Stanford. It was a bit, like, not a bit, it was just crazy. It was a big miss just to be here, but I'm really glad and excited to be here today. And I'm starting talking about the public, just like the story of my people and land that I'm living in, and why I had to just travel for 3 days in order to reach Stanford today and be here and talk to you. First of all, in a word of occupation and pain. Me and my people have always suffered the lack of access to the outside world, the lack of opportunities to express ourselves more openly and to meet more cultures and people from different backgrounds and different ideas. And this actually caused people to be more passive about how just like taking to respect how different people can be and to just to accept different ideas easily. That was just, I noticed that this is like a little bit hard for people who are just like do not have the chance to leave and see the outside world and experience more and more opportunities and chances to be more just like open and ready to hear and to listen to the outside world. And actually that was also founded inside Gaza Strip. Like people they lived like me, myself, I lived 3 wars and thousands or tens of invasions and hard nights in Gaza Strip. And when I look at the people around me, I see that, just like giving an ear is not as easy as it would be just like outside Gaza sometimes. And they just like have this kind of, just not readiness to be, to listen better to other people and to other ideas. And this like, I was always dreaming and hoping to bring people in one table and just listen to them just like expressing themselves freely and more openly and just like be listened to. And this is like a very good key for people who are interested in advocating for a cause and for people who are living under military occupation. Actually, why DDD? It's like basically it's for just reaching mutual understanding inside Gaza Strip. So the thing is that me and my friend Basil started the first debate club in Gaza Strip 3 years from now. It was a very interesting and amazing chance for us to reach these people and tell them more about how we can express ourselves in a more modern and civil ways, and just to have an access to the outside world through research, through critical thinking, through just improving public speaking skills and so on. So just like we decided to start this club, and we just brought 10 to 20 people who are from another reading club we used to be in. And it started like this. We just like just started talking about debate and giving them some training and just like doing public and private debates. And we've never thought that this would continue for 3 years until now. And now we are just holding public debates and discussion and dialogue sessions in Gaza Strip, whether in the International Women's Day as the past month, and we also participated in hosting Davos even in Gaza Strip, and we also participated in many events and very important and like turning point through this like in this society. So it's basically just trying to take people to another level of just like have the chance to express themselves in a different way. So as Professor Larry Diamond just mentioned, there is a problem of tolerance and mutual understanding generally in this world. And Gaza is really small, but at the same time, people are still suffering from this because, as I mentioned, the wars and so on. So there is also, people are also just like have this problem of being insecure, and they are not just like they are not easy just to trust other people and start just like listening to them better. So. In DDD, I found a place, a community that I'm really hoping to see afterward in Gaza Strip. People who are sitting together and listening to each other, just like a place to look forward someday to see Gaza or Palestine just like reaching this point of the way I see my very small community just discussing ideas and thoughts just like very openly and in an amazing way. So. Some of the challenges and achievements we reached Two, actually, the basic challenge was we had some, cutting periods because of the wars that happened the past 3 years. We had just like 3 wars, and it was really hard to keep up sometimes with the participants in the debate club. Also, it was like just having less access to internet and electricity was sometimes hard because we were really interested in improving their research skills, because this is like when we look at our universities, it's really like this kind of skill is not very much like it's kind of abandoned from the professors there, because research can sometimes be really dangerous, and just like telling people that they have to start doing this and they have to apply their critical thinking and research skills on every idea and thought that comes to their mind is sometimes really challenging. And for a conservative society and closed society, it's a bit really hard to convince people that they have to do this at some point of their lives. And now when I see people who are just like, who attended these sessions and now they are just debaters who are actually doing debates, public debates, and attending sessions for dialogue and discussion, I see that yes, we are able to do this. We are able to reach the people's mind and hearts by just telling them that we are all human and we are sharing lots of values and lots of amazing standards and stories that we need to reach. We need to tell the world about. And there is like many and amazing ways to do this through DDD. So these are photos for debaters and participants in the debate club who actually debated in, this is me in the middle, who actually debated in in the Global Shapers event in Gaza, and also in the International Days, in International Women's Day. We actually discussed the many ideas, ranging from our local ideas and international ideas. We just recently finished a 3 weeks training for alumni who yes, alumni. Those are students who travel to the U.S. for 1 year and study in the U.S. And actually, we gave them this 3 weeks training and then 3 days a competition. We discussed 25 topics, and we have this combined book. Me and my friend who started the debate club, we have this combined book, just like discussing very ranging and amazing, just and international ideas, starting from unemployment, women's rights, and gay marriage, and many just like it's things that we were really just interested in challenging the society with. And this is a photo from the International Women's Day on the STEM debate, and this is a photo from hosting Davos debate on entrepreneurship in Gaza Strip. And what I want to say is that day by day, I feel that just like people who are living under siege for 7 years or 8 years until now are still able to reach a point where they can just like sit on a table and start talking to other people and accept them. And this is the greatest pleasure for me, actually. That's just like since I was a little kid, just like the basic thing that actually always influenced me and fascinates me is difference, more than just people being just like sitting and agreeing upon things. I was always just like fascinated by how different ideas, how different backgrounds we are coming from, and how amazing it is when we just like come over and sit and start talking. This kind of differences, this kind of like variety I see in this world is something I'd like to work more on, and to reach a stage where everyone is just ready to listen and ready to respect other people. And this is what we are doing in DDD. Thank you so much. Okay, I forgot something. I forgot something. Is it fine to, yeah? Okay, these are quotes from the these are quotes from participants in our workshops we did. This is like something I feel really proud of. Like after each workshop or training we do, I hear some great comments. So Ibrahim says that these were the greatest 2 weeks of training and competition I've ever had. Abdulaziz says that it was an amazing mind exercise, great opportunity, and a perfect experience. And Marah says that this training has brought the best out of me. I've never thought I'd be able to stand and talk like this. And just to end with, our vision is to help people reaching a stage of mutual understanding and ability to work collectively for a better Palestine. And thank you so much.